Here we go, my friends. DRX versus Bilibili, the upset kings. Dude, YZ on Euro. We got my boy, the legend, Mark on the server, bro. Always a pleasure to watch you, bro.
Fault line avoided. Paranoia going to be sent and freeing, able to collect a kill.
DRX map pack.
Taken down. Continues to swing around the back here in mid. Too much here for his
the quality will be improved on the next round, okay? I will switch to Twitch.
Piece of the pie is it's just going to be a back and forth. Suddenly K-Knight YZ, last two standing here for the side of BLG, but low on HP is K-Knight, and he will swiftly get taken down. Swing on the corner, YZ able to run him down. Finds his
YouTube is not looking good, bro. I don't know why.
Faking back as Mako noting him. YZ.
Ooh.
Just looking to back away. And
Mark is mad. Mark is mad.
Forward, but Mako's going to play this patiently. Wait for the spike to get planted, it would seem.
Yeah, Mako is a clutch god, so he'll see if he can grab it. And he does.
Yeah, now we need Mako in that 1v1, bro.
Four Bulldogs and a Sheriff is Hyunmin.
Oh my god. And he still gets a kill, man.
Now push up into the smoke, though, and Estrella going to be caught just having sent.
And my friends, earlier today we had Zeta Division versus Trace ESPORTS elimination game, dude. In the upper finals, we already got Paper X versus XLG, man, the champions of VCT China.
BLG in this current situation think that freeing is going to come back over the side. Mako, though.
Mako able to find it. Now into the 1v1. Ham toggle.
Bro, another clutch for DRX, man.
That's going to be a bonus converted here. DRX off to the races. Exactly where he needs to be. The fake out. We'll have to wait and see, but it's going to be Russia taken down. Overdrive pops. That's just.
The Sebak one. Oh, I mean, yeah, my friends, low key.
They're from YZ, but they are just getting absolutely shredded. Estrella coming away.
They're getting destroyed now, man. But like the rounds were close, but I feel like the momentum now is out DRX, you know. My boy with a Vandal.
Continuing to swing. Oh,
he doesn't even get blind. Okay, okay. Good trades. Hey, Knight! Finally something going on for them. Best chance for Bilibili to win a round. Rolling 10 for an F.
Spots one. There's the ping reveal. Quick reposition from Bane, dancing around in here, but aftershock on top of him. Risha finds the headshot.
Bro, today on the previous game, we already had that 7-1, and looks like we'll have another one here, man.
There's a swap right here down below. Jump peeks, gets the headshot on.
Unless
now down to 2.
There's the way, right?
Fast lane sends it. Looks like he's gonna try to reposition back around.
Bro, if he wins this, the guy's a legend.
Starting to tick, slide forward and can't quite find
NT.
Not too much HP, but still surviving.
Bro, we had like 4 tech pauses already. This is EMEA? What?
Ends up getting taken down.
Oh, it's OG Pacific, man. It's OG Pacific, actually. EMEA line Pacific. We all remember that. But they are better now, no?
And then resetting, letting it settle, letting it sit.
All that just to delay the 7-1?
Making a little sweaty. Rolling Thunder out.
Rolling Thunder will clip
or Bilibili is gonna take this round. They're gonna take this round.
In the meantime,
I believe in YZ. Oh my god, bro. What a guy. Down to 60 HP.
Back. That's just gonna be a spam out. Bane able to find one as YZ gets taken in. Bane's finding another. Russia dead. Estrella fighting back. Bane's killed 3. And now Levius. He's arrived at the site.
You cannot skip from the 7-1, bro. Every day.
And the site is just completely surrounded. They've got Estrella watching.
And DRX is always so good in this map, man. It's crazy.
Low HP here for the side.
Who remember Vision Strikers?
Just be a counter swing angle. There it is.
7-1, my friends. And that mouse is just beautiful.
Back to back. As Overdrive gets popped, we're just sending out Paranoia.
Bring you on the flank.
Tries to stave them off here for now. Fishing into the smoke there where the Overdrive is Hyunmin.
Man, they are not watching the flank at all.
57 HP. Armageddon now going to be called out, freeing, able to find one as K-Knight going to be taken down and freeing.
Yeah, they just forgot about the possibility that someone could be flanking. It was like, nah, they're not gonna do that, right? Not gonna check.
Here from Mako to get the other 2 once again.
Hey man, it's so good to play with this kind of jacket, man. I was playing yesterday, this shit feels amazing. Now I understand how players use slaves.
Ends up getting traded out though as Bane with
if you did do one with this material here, I would use that for sure. It feels so good, man.
Risha goes down, Spike is on the floor, and K-Knight's all alone.
Yeah, at least the devs coded in that the Spike can't stay on top of that. Bouncing on back.
It actually does make you play better.
Well, 1 versus 3. It is the last round of the half, by the way.
It is. It's been a little bit of a speed run. And
Yeah.
that'll just be a
They are getting absolutely destroyed.
They are
Oh my god, bro. They only got 1 round, man.
All right, well, Neff trying to go peeking out here. It's going to be Russia, though. Now from Garage, is able to find one. Estrella going to be taken down. Bane
The paranoia.
alongside Hyunmin.
And then throw it. If you're gonna pull the paranoia, throw it.
Big lurk insertion here from Freeing. Similar with Mako. Out a window here.
Bro, this kid is too fast.
So snappy with that. Holy.
Yeah, he's different, man. That kid is actually different.
On Levius, still making his way over. The flank has basically been abandoned. Freeing's like, okay, I guess I don't have to do this. I don't have to play this angle.
Yeah, and eventually they're just going to know that he's on the spike, so Freeing can come.
Yep, just the jiggle peeks out. Knows that it's cleared.
Oh, Hyunmin's gonna get another. Nah.
Mako
12 to 1 mappy point already, bro. Fast.
Shoot him in the head. This one simple trick.
They've struggled though.
Oh. He was strafing away. He managed to
Yeah, I think it's over, man.
Anticipate there. Mako wasn't able to find it, but Mako will
Not
find K9,
even
putting
close,
out of the
bro.
lobby. And that now just leaves it.
But this was DRX map pick. They want a pistol. They want every clutch.
And then 1v3.
Next map will be picked by
Solid.
Bilibili, bro.
Stuck into the corner, but scouted out. Gets himself a second one, but
GG!
Team Ace. Everybody gets a participation award here from DRX as they.
Next map is Icebox, my friends, and the decider will be Ascent.
13-1 here on Haven.
Yeah.
Here we go!
Swing around here for the side.
And Mako on this map is a beast, my friends. This is not gonna be easy for you, Bilibili.
Map now
Gotta play your best game
Some presence shown here at A, and that
to have
keeps
any chance.
BLG's interest with this 3.
But I like to see Hyper here for both
He's
things.
going to be able to get everyone over towards
With
the
Viper,
damage
remember Loud,
delivered.
using these
Ball
comps,
to come on out as
like on
well.
Pro, Icebox too.
Pretty good post plant, and there's some great depth for
爆
DRX
能
here.
器已部署，
Why is he just drifting down? You got Hyunmin out in the open. And he's going to get picked apart. So solid kill to bring this back into parity. As Mako similarly at 10 HP. He has somewhat easy target. As Jiggle Peek going to be coming through. K9 just scraping forward. And Estrella collecting 2. Continuing
he's
here
gonna
with his
knife
fragging.
him.
And oh, Bane, I think he's going to in front of the home crowd.
Humble man, humble man.
You could tell that he was thinking about it. but
Respectful dude.
And the gen line, which,
Ooh.
yes, stop the orb gathering potentially as well. I like this aggression from Bilibili. But, you know, the Bane is going to think the better of it when he hears the drone, and he only has an outlaw.
Bro, did they spot the weapon?
Rosy with
I
it,
think
but
they
Wisey's
spot the
there
weapon
on
though.
top. These extra layers from BLG. Working a treat.
Okay, okay, I like that. With aggression. You know the hit on zombie.
Forward, a crossover by mid. Swing
Ah,
out.
big kill, Mako.
Down there. Is Levius similarly finding it, freeing a little bit whiffy on the spray. Finally
Clean round, man, clean round.
trades it back, and now once again it's Estrella all alone.
Poor guy, zero chance,
Forward
dude.
position, so widely going to be.
Oh, look at Mako, bro.
This position, Bane riding across, gets himself to the top of 410. Salvo's now coming through to try to flush them out
Okay,
into the
okay.
open. Mako striking up in mid, able to find one, but now the return fire comes in and BLG start hitting their shots. Mako taken down. Estrella going to be dead, spiked on the floor
击落在 A 区。
as it's now all on freeing.
Good dash, bro.
Anticipate
Good
the
shot,
pressure
man. Good shit. Now the X is broke.
back, so
Are they gonna get the side? 5-5 retake.
Early reckoning.
Yep, reckoning gonna be
Bring.
used wisely.
We have missiles and Armageddon for post plant.
Some space.
Lockdown here for
Up here
Lavis.
for the plant to come in, but it's going to be Dodge here, and he's sticking it here. Rides the rope, dodges a second burst. Does manage to get away.
My Mako is so far away.
Boldly played there from Estrella. Now the lockdown going to be committed to it. Suspect that the Armageddon's going to be coming through on the back end of this one, and it absolutely is. As the players spread here for the moment, Kenman able to find Wisey. Disconnected from the rest of the team at Levius and Russia, able to find 2.
The timing there, man.
The timing just a hair off as an answer.
Oh my god, can he get 2?
Invested. Sends the bite, he eats the stun, and Neff strikes from behind. Finds the kill, knows the position of Bane, but is unable to win out that fight.
Bane.
However,
Oh, Mako got with the
behind
molly.
the snake bite.
I need-
Mako somehow takes out Levius. What? Players here from BLG. Stacking the right side of this. If DRX right now is looking like
Trade. Okay, okay.
hit, but now
Mako! Viper speed.
clutch. You can
2v2.
hear the crowd right there.
The A site is.
What a legend, what a legend.
So Mako and Bane, you got a pit, you got one molly.
Man, this tournament is
Also
being
has the spike over. You will
played
have a
in
lockdown
China,
on Bane.
Beijing, I believe.
So could have that ready to be invested. It seems like BLG still not necessarily convinced. They're going to wait until the spike is fully down.
Man, they could actually give this back to Spain, no? Because we don't have lockdown.
Within it.
Yeah.
Curious that they didn't give this to Bane.
I mean, if there's a member of BLG here, Marco's low, loses the duel, those sort of things.
But yeah, actually, you already had the bait doing really in the lockdown too.
Be fighting on two fronts, but sliding here into the corner.
Oh, bro, he got baited. He got baited. The best bait ever. Marco, you're a legend.
Comes away with an easy enough kill. That leaves Levius now. Going to try to fight his way through this, but the time is just not really going to be there. Taps the spike, checks around the back, nothing going to be spotted. It'll make it a little bit more costly. And in the end, does get taken down. Bane will survive. Yep, knives popped here on both sides.
Man, they are always going for this.
And Estrella just has it lined up.
They did the same thing so many times that DRX this time was ready to punish them, man.
Yep. And
Oh yeah, do better. Good trade, Estrella.
It's gonna be Estrella.
And just like that, the round is over, bro. Naf, you gotta save this, buddy.
Get this round tied up at half.
Okay.
That's a good start. As freeing dead, K-Knight. Little bit of damage.
Two players picking there is not something that we see every day. That is nice.
See him maybe just play a bit more disconnected here, but he's got a drone up over the top.
Okay, man, Mach is so good in this mid, bro. Like, it's crazy. Man, if you want to learn how to play Viper on this map or even Larker on this map, watch Mako, bro. He always finds the timings. He's always everywhere. Bro, Loki, he wins the DRX games by himself on this map. Already calling the rotation. So if they win this round, it's just because of Mako.
It'd take Marco down with one bolt, being
and he will
80.
Have a chance him and getting another kill. If he does.
This attacker's side. Spawning out at least two players, so decent.
Oh, look at him, bro.
Decent info for him, and the Huntress Fury comes through here from K-Knight.
Oh, he hard too.
Footsteps now being made. Hyunmin forward.
Oh, he knows. Yeah, hold your weapon, bro. Hold your weapon, K-Knight. Chance to get an ace.
Now needing the clutch. Otherwise, K-Knight potentially on for an ace here. Big fight at the ready. The spray.
Bro, I thought
the damage there has to break the cove. By some time, it has to go for the reload. Now down.
It's so low.
Ball still there. He kills the diffuser. He might just win the round.
It's half.
It's been half. Okay.
Bro, but look at him, man. Look at him. He almost single-handedly won the round for the DRX, man.
Damn near everything.
So at least they make it 5-6 within touching distance. Salvo's not opted to go on top of that one, which generally you see a lot of teams put it there and on top of pipes too, but sometimes you consider, well, we put it on the orb instead. Got the control of that a little bit later. Just then a Teo Icebox thing.
Oh my god, that's sad.
Already half now. Ultimate check. Russia with the Reckoning. One away
Is that for us?
Joking. Can be a little bit tantalizing. See how that begins over at the.
And it was against DRX, right, man?
Side now for BLG.
All that drama.
The numbers over towards B.
Yeah, just the KJ set up there, but they have the turret.
The next DRX games versus Talon will be very spicy, that's for sure.
Trigger it. Oh, jump peek out. It's gonna be spotted. Double face. Nearly coming in here.
It's nice, man, to have rivals like this, you know, like.
Glimpse there of Neff.
I think it makes things more interesting.
There's so much information at the moment.
I mean, Mako, they can spray out of this position, but he just re-fights forward. 4 HP in a dream. Finds the kill, turret.
Bro, he's just going. He's just going, man. Yo, Mako, I love you, bro.
Now going to be invested here from
the greatest controller player of all time, by far. No one even comes close to Mako, in my opinion, of course.
So far.
There's two flanks here.
Players here in the site for the side of DRX. At Mako just now getting ready to arrive. 4 HP. Can this backstab find the value that is necessary? The answer is yes. YZ ends up getting taken down. Risha now. Position a bit forced. Shorty draw out and is able to find it. Neff arrives.
6-6, man. Good half for Bilibili.
Tied up at the half.
Players at the very beginning of the series.
On the peak, spotting out two players. Has the dash at the ready. Some minor shot there on the Russia, but okay. Okay, all hell now, breaking loose as Freeing is able to find one, but gets traded back here.
Oof.
Neff with that
Oh, got damage there.
There's in quite a bit of damage. Tail went forward, Hyunmin able to find it, but Neff gets himself a second. Bane will drop.
2v2, look who is on the flank already.
Same time, so now a 2v2. Ghost just going to be scooped up. Plant coming through here in the cove on the corner. You've got Mako on the approach, swinging in from behind. Right now, not much greens is being paid to this angle.
Spotting out Bane.
Bane, he's been spotting out them both. So Mako going to start.
Yeah, they have an idea, right?
Is he ready for the jump? He absolutely is. Brings it to a 1v1. Right of the rope. Risha goes to the top.
Asuna!
Instantaneously finds Bane. So
What?
yeah, BLG.
It wasn't the ropes, right?
Pistol round win.
Look at that mouse
Now
pad,
takes
so
the lead
clean.
here on
What a
map
beautiful
2.
color.
Never gonna understand how you can come across the rope and the.
Bro, this doesn't make sense, man. Low-key, this doesn't make sense.
Lots of trades to come on through. I think in this map, the trade game has been
Both of these
a little
kills.
bit better to witness. But yeah, the kill at the end there, specifically on the rope, just.
This is disgusting, bro.
Same as Russia.
Yeah, both of them nearly there with it. And stealth drone try to lead the charge.
No one saw that. No one saw that. FPS problems.
Gonna stick it down. Estrella does manage to find one. The Reckoning immediately going to be used. The Nanostorm as well. Popped on the corner to try to interrupt the plant, and it has. The swing out. And Estrella finding K-Knight. Kenman now arriving. Levius dead.
And they still win the round, man.
DRX tie things up.
I think they are broke now.
Yeah.
Pretty entrenched over there. It's going to be a commitment here on the Reckoning. And why
Just to get set.
set there.
Good job, Isaiah. Good job.
With that last little blade. Levius
Oh,
now
so good to
pushing
see
towards
Jet,
Estrella.
man. Makes my day happier.
Weapon going to be scooped up here. Bane trying to fight
Ah!
in this round, and so far is able to do
Not
so.
like that, bang!
3. Freeing gets a piece of the pie, and now it's just Neff lurked up through tube.
Man, I think that is cooking on this map on the defender side is Heretics, bro. With Mini Boo O'Neal, man.
Figured out where he may be.
They're running a different composition, and bro, they are owning people.
Dangerously low.
And bro, I cannot wait to see Heretics versus MIBR. Bro, this is the second most weighted game for me this year. The first was Energy versus MIBR because of the Verno thing. And now it's for sure Heretics versus MIBR.
Across the way towards screen.
I think that would be nice, man.
He's out of the range of audibility.
That would be actually
Too, so
amazing.
Not hearing the drop down or anything. In fact, DRX are going for a little bit of a wander. Marco now. He'd be the first one to hear anything at this position.
Nice. Plant, and we'll be one away from the Viper split, man. We can actually win this. Oh, if we get kills.
Save off the angle here.
Oh, one kill would be so huge.
As doesn't get the rebound. Stun not connecting. Mako
Aye.
jumping up over the top.
Oh, you gotta stop it, Mako. You gotta stop it.
If he wants to close out the round, Mako swings
Mako,
in now.
genius.
Will even
Genius.
prevent the plant
He knows
money from
everything,
coming
bro.
through. DRX, 3 rounds consecutively. As Bane, yep, giving a thumbs up to the camera. Big round from him.
We're on the pathway to just flip up the team names from the first half.
Yep. It's looking good. I mean, it was looking pretty devastating
Yeah.
at the start of this one. But times not quite connecting. And just dancing around him.
When
That was
you're
nice.
doing that, and then you've got the recon.
I think you're gonna start using that Phantom again.
Highlighting in our initiators here.
Immediately rushing forward. Bane, he just drifts down mid. He finds Neff. He's gonna take
Okay,
it out, but
punish,
Levius
punish.
just snipes him then out of the sky. So in the end, a 1-for-1.
Yeah, but it is BLG going in towards the safe side as well. Still,
Get you ult for DRX.
Trying to buy some time, scaling forward, but Freeing unscouted here on the flank. Is able to find one, but does get traded back. Right now coming through.
YZ. Let's go, man. I wanna see a third map.
Does get taken down right on the rope. Mako trying to steady the aim, but YZ is just absolutely dominating them.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Dies
More
at
of
the
that,
end,
please.
but Dies for the cause. BLG back in the driver's seat for the drone. Trying to clear out the angle. For now, they're just going to be riding the wall forward. Dash at the ready here from Hyunmin. Playing a very dangerous.
This is getting risky, man.
Let's go ahead and take a shot and tries to exit.
Hello!
Dash forward though. Mako eventually able to steady the spray.
What is this?
He cannot escape. Spray through the wall.
He's too confident, man.
Armageddon now going to be
Okay, incredible performance here on this map.
Goes across.
Big good team play
Coming through, and that will be Russia taken down. Freeing able to find
for both things.
player advantage for the moment here.
Big round, man. Big round.
DRX.
you'd expect the Reckoning has to go in for Australia, right?
Oh, look at Kujoy, man. Eyes on her.
Lockdown.
Doing that FNS flank.
Committed. Now the pit going to be dropped there as Neff does get taken out. Stun around the back of Yellow. Coming through. Flushes him forward. K-Knight going to be taken down.
Ah, you're too good.
Angle
Too
is
good, brother.
used to come in.
DRX is still on the game, dude.
They have a good amount of money.
Yep.
So Not
Oh,
really
look at that. Look at that.
being driven
That doesn't do much, does it?
poverty here in the game.
The light just a little bit. Is it enough?
Unable to find it there. Max off.
Okay.
It's gonna be sniped again. This time Neff able to find him. Freeing does come away with one. Why is he over top of these Nanoswarms? Ends up getting melted down as Freeing collects his
Okay,
kills.
okay.
Neff is the one who's really coming online.
Okay,
What's
map point.
here now?
Wait, it's him.
Mako fishes for
Yeah. How could he expect that knife with a big play, bro?
and it's a 4K.
Nice smile.
As
Map
BLG
point.
completely drown out the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be really happy with that one, don't you? You're going with your team. I thought that was potentially going to be a
Guys,
single push through.
anyone out there has
and
the
angle when
keyboard
the ball
Aula
was up, there was an
60
immediate
something.
pause for the BLG guys, and they walked through
Is
it
tell me
together.
if it's good, man. If you have it, tell me if it's good. Because I was talking about these magnetic keyboards with a friend of mine yesterday, and then he was thinking about buy this one, and we're not sure if it's good or not.
Bully their way back in towards this side as well in a bit of a scrappy trade battle. And Marco at the end is just not expecting.
Okay, last round, not the best weapons for
Map
DRX,
point for BLG.
but they got the pit, man.
Map of the day.
I like best of threes without maps being played,
Very far forward.
so I like that.
Gonna try to get the catch and does so.
But nice by Bilibili too, bro.
Getting it, pick the pieces. And that's the kind of start you need to around when you're trying to pull off this lower investment. Call it a half buy, given the weaponry here. But K-Knight leading the charge, getting them forward here onto the A site. Why is he going to be on a late linger outside of garage? His drone scouts. And for now, DRX maintain control.
And look why is it? Oh, Bane! What was that?
Win it. K-Knight and Levius both dead. Somehow surviving.
Bro, but that was actually weird because we got a jet on B.
Just do that one. A single bullet goes through that dice box. Swing out, find two.
Can he go back with the
Interesting
spike?
factor on this round.
Oh my god, Marco will get timed.
This stinger angle from Marco.
I mean,
He has an idea.
he knows what's
Bro! Like his man in the road, bro!
Now the rest of DRX.
But to be fair, he was very aware of the possibilities.
Simultaneous with that headshot, and if they go one after the other into him, maybe he can come away with it.
Good
but
run by Bane,
still
man.
at
Good
8
run by
health.
Bane.
Just swings out, takes the fight, and wins it.
He wants to push this one to the overtime. I've said the word. There you go.
OG keyboard
Curse
style,
word.
bro.
He's delivered that one. Now
I
just
used to
full
play like
rounds
that,
of
sure, bro, but now I
regulation
stop it.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. You come out, you see 3, and you still get out, and you find another one.
That is just
Maybe I should try again.
nasty from Bane.
Got to deploy it. Rotation start to come out from DRX. They've got Youngmin on the forward line over at A. You see the dart, you drop your pit.
I mean, the dart just went off the side of the map.
Oh, you still saw it.
Gonna get tucked on a different angle, push out of the cove, and there's the cleanup. Why is he gonna be taken down still more? Facing forward here again from Mako, but Bane, bit of covering fire is keeping him protected. And well, you said the word, I think it's gonna happen. 2 players remaining now for the side
Man,
of
do you guys
BLG.
think Flashback will come back to DRX,
Pull off
man?
a
I feel like
2v5
Termi
to stop this,
is not happy
this
with
map
him
right
asking
here,
for
right now.
And what can you even do in this
absence
scenario?
2, maybe 3 times already.
As Neff,
Well, man,
that's
that's sad
already
because
down
he's
for the
an
B side.
insane player, bro.
You've got your
Insane player.
flank watch, you know, coming out from Hyunmin too. There goes one.
And my friends, we will go to
Here we
overtime.
go.
Bro, everyone is here already.
Still has an alarm bot to watch.
Yeah, walls across everywhere. Disrespecting it though, it's Neff.
Disrespects it, finds a kill, gets rewarded for it, but then Mako now
Bro,
trades
bro.
it. 2 kills found.
Mako has the spike.
Had the
Plant?
bounce
Wait.
forward from Russia, just trying to take
You
some
have
space,
pit.
but the distance just not quite there, freeing.
Bilibili, we're so close. Oh my goodness. Survive. He can use the pit now.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a good position for the
That
pit,
it
man.
has.
Yeah, the round is over. Mappy point for DRX. Bilibili is so close yet so far, bro. Now they have another. Actually, they have a chance to close this out, man.
Looks for a little bit more. Levius does manage to go ahead and fight back for 1. Fights back for 2. With the spray. Sure.
Okay, is that new?
Hang on.
New?
He's sticking this.
Neo?
Sticking it. He's sticking it. He's just gonna run him down.
Oh my
God,
god,
it
bro.
gets so close.
So many of these sprays that have come out from our
What?
view look like a bullet is connecting a player and they've just gone to Narnia. I
Unbelievable.
do not understand it here.
Yeah, no
But
cuts right now. Let's go,
with
let's
that
go.
1 round win for DRX, they set themselves up on the series.
That they do. And I felt like
But man, impressive defender side here for DRX too.
that was probably gonna mentally boom DRX out of the rest of this map.
But man, the map
Maybe.
was on
Maybe.
Bilibili's hands, bro.
Dangerously close to that one.
But also, this is not elimination gaming, my friends, I think. Okay?
On the timer to see that was fractions of a second there.
I think the loser will face Trace, man.
Rush forward, but Fring is right there with him, and YZ is not prepared. 2 huge kills, and I think that this might just be the ending right now. DRX looking
It's a
for 14-12,
weird format. It's a bounce system, and so if you beat things, they have a higher rank than you win more money. It's very good, man. It's very interesting, actually. It's good for the DRX. Not sure if the money will go to the players or the organizations, but...
A lot more of an effort by committee.
I don't know, but
Minute to go to try and establish
one of them will be
still
happy.
Locked in towards this A site at the moment.
I think normally this kind of money goes to the players, right?
Type of plan.
That's the slow walk forward. That'll be
GG, my friends!
Round to go ahead and close
They were so close, but yet so far.
DRX.
Leave a like, subscribe. I will do every game of this tournament.
Claim themselves.
Check it out, the sponsor of the channel, naba.com. Leave a comment, and I see you tomorrow, my friends. Slavia, have a good day, good week, okay?
In this potential to the B site needing to come through.
Tenten's bringing it to the back, really both going to connect, but Fung Fung is there for the covering fire. We'll find one. Kai pushing forward, finding depth. Now Sugar Zero going to be taken down, and suddenly it's a 2v5 as Trace Esports very quickly bat away Zeta.
It's going to be quite difficult to get back into this one.
9 impossible. There you go.
Here we go, my friends. First buy versus first buy. I had an issue here with my webcam, but the issue in the YouTube stream from this tournament is worse, bro. They're not showing the game, man. They're showing some empty seats in the crowd for no reason, bro. Someone's gonna get fired. I don't know what's happening there, but it's not looking good, man. And we got Depp back on the roster now as a Sentinel player, man. That's interesting. I think Tantan
Other streams are okay, but okay. Immediately
did pretty good on his debut, man, on VCT.
takes down 2, Tenten in pole position.
Played with a lot of confidence. Some overheating, yes, but that's good too, bro. That's good. It shows that he's feeling good.
Later once again here on Haven. Kai scaling, getting a nice
Okay, that's good, Kai.
Sneaks in from behind. Depth to take it down. That's going to be a weapon likely going to be collected there. Over by B.
Man, the volume is so low, bro.
Finding one.
I will try to fix in the editing. Okay, Shilulu.
Damage across though. XTL and 1010 both going to be struck down.
Here in Brazil, we would just say something like Shilele. Excellent, né? Shilele. Shilele.
Sugar Zero watches the door. Kai ends up falling to the wayside, and that now leaves Shalulu by himself.
Shalulu.
Does have a phantom.
It sounds good, sir. Sounds good, sir.
Back down the stairs, looking like he might just rewrap through the connector.
Shalulu 1v2 situation. What can you do, bro? What can you do? You stun?
Nearly on the 2 players' clues. I don't think he's able to get away from that one. But oh no, Sugar Zero.
Good trade. Good trade.
Ends up falling. 3K here for Shalulu.
Couple ults online for this new round as well. A bit faster for Zeta towards the C side off the rip though.
Have a rolling thunder. Shalulu, of course, does have one to counteract. Now Fung Fung just lingering here inside of the garage. Rolling thunder going to be used actually proactively from the side of Trace, but XDL holding the door. Fung Fung tries to scale forward into the side off the back of that and he's going to take it down.
Shalulu!
Continuing to frag.
Ay. Oh, the guy's good, bro.
Snack.
I like that. I like that.
And Depp, last one standing. Depp just now arriving over on the C side with 2v3. Get themselves back into this.
I want to see Prime Depp again, man.
Out Depp, reestablishing the aim.
Oh, look at Shalulu, bro. Get ace, man. Get ace.
Contained back here at long. Stuck inside of
nice, bro. Look at him, man. Shalulu.
To come out from him as well.
Nice keyboard, bro. Which one is this?
I think all 5 of
And they have insane keyboards, bro.
Team is surrounding him as well. Trying to assist with all of it. I mean, he even put out the rolling thunder for riding the team the way back in towards the site. But
what is this? What?
Fine, I'll just do it myself. He has his team to back him up. That's going to be some really good confidence just to come from.
Given that he hasn't peeked back into this position, and there you go.
Good stun, man. Good stun. So ready for that.
Line ensuring the demise as reveal comes in. Kai though, quick little one tap. Yeah, just a dip in for another. Sugar Zero now going to be taken down. The mask goes on. Dimensional Drift in play. Kai scouting out the rest of the team.
That would be a nice scope, man.
One as all the fake out, able to go ahead and absorb a couple.
Kai's trying.
Survives with 5 HP and immediately gate crashes into garage, but he's just here, right next to Clues. Any kind of quick peek in. This could be him dead, but they're going to be able to find the timing. Arriving in from behind.
Ace.
Now on
Two bullets.
ace of his own. Plant is interrupted. And that's
Oh my god, Kai. What a round, my friend.
As a thrifty will come through for Trace to go.
I think this pad is beautiful.
Scoreline, so timeout.
And that music from man was from the YouTube stream, bro. They actually ended up the stream. I don't know what they were doing there, man. I never seen that in my life.
Overwhelmed by Zeta's vision. 4 versus 5 conversion going.
It was all good, man, until the game started. Then they start showing an empty chair.
Great individual moments coming out from the side of Trace. Right, we got Chalulu coming out with the ace. We've now got a fork.
Oh, me playing woman, me playing woman.
Absolutely. Will Zeta be aware of it though?
Oh my god. Oof. Bro, if I die because of the smoke like that, I'll be so mad.
Not quite where they wanted it to go, and they can try to play around that.
But not gonna lie, bro, when I play woman sometimes, things like this happen.
Salvo's gonna be sent, but thing reveal, Fung backpedaling.
Not a main controller.
Corner stun, but no one there. Out in front though is Def, just on an island, and he ends up getting picked to pieces. Midi finding one before getting traded out by Clues. TP aggressively forward from Low King. Just managed to get rewarded with one before getting traded out. Now suddenly a 2v2. As XCL Sugar Zero, the 50-50 crossfire trying to get set up, but they're just both gonna get broken down.
Trace to gather a lead, and similarly another eco scenario to come on through, this time for Zeta.
As the pendulum swings the economy all over the place with both of these teams.
I'll be right back.
Not being able to find too much stability. Sugar Zero noted, TP forward. It'll be on the start there. Chalulu rather able to find one, but very quickly the trade backs are coming through, and Zeta Division look to deliver yet another thrifty here in the game. Depp around the back, able to go ahead. Over the coup de grace, right to the back of Kai's head. Midi now arriving as to try to pull off a 1v3 against 3 Zeta players that have some recovered weaponry. Drone now leading up over the top to try to scout, gets the tag, and Midi knows that he's been found.
Gonna be a difficult one for sure.
High-low, yeah, not gonna be able to make it happen, so it's just gonna be another thrifty here. Now it's Zeta's hands.
There goes the gate crash too, so committed to the angle at least for now.
Zeta Division confirmed that they have pretty decent reads as far as position's concerned, and oh, they still got it. Sugar Zero, the shorty out, cuts him in half.
Yeah, that scenario doesn't matter if you get fault lined up. Some aggression down mid at the moment though from Low King, spotting out the information.
And that's going to be a catch on the dab. We're just trying to recall the camera there, so some of the timings here. Playing the Cypher, maybe a bit off. Sun out, 10-10 into the corner, sliding forward, but it's going to be Clues who's actually collecting the kill. 10-10. Low on HP, this is very close to being a 2v2. Go King, swings in, is able to find one, but Sugar Zero pushes the smoke, shuts him down, and now it's just a flanking Fung to try to turn the tides here in this round. Otherwise, Zeta will be up 7-5 at the half.
Good guy. Hero!
Snappy as all hell.
A pistol hero would be so good for Zeta, man. And for Trace, if they get this pistol, they have everything to come back here on this map.
This from the side.
They're my pick, by the way.
Turn back around. Now notice this, but XDL at the same time.
Ay.
Kills 10-10 now, stabilizing.
I got a little bit.
Surviving with 22 HP, is able to find a headshot. That's going to be Loki taken down. Now he's sliding out into
10-10, bro. Look at Mitter, younger brother. He's good, man. He's good.
The overdrive, and that's going to be Zeta picking up their first pistol victory.
I mean, we have seen some great, silly percentages with this thing before.
Yeah, but at this range, it's not going to be too great for him. Sugar Zero. That's okay. That Guardian on the opposite side, but a swing out, and XCL does get taken down. Weapon going to be scooped up here. As Trace trying to push their way forward. Regen shield, putting Fung back up to a bit better numbers. But still, he is going to be low HP. Shots flying out, a cut across now into the C-site depth. Going to be dancing around these cages, but Low King just flushes him out, anticipating it. It's a very great read, and now suddenly they're in a position to be able to try to close this as 10-10. A bit of whiffage there, ends up suffering quite a bit of damage before he's able to find the kill.
2 versus 2, they're routing the wrong way.
Wrapping towards backside, spot out on the one, but Low King turns back. 10-10 doesn't pull the trigger. Thought he was going to be able to get the jump. He wanted to play it patiently, spot out a little bit more, but Low King reads it incredibly well. Now, down to Clues to try to see if he's going to be able to make it happen. He cannot. The forced buy results in the round win.
Do they commit here? Okay. Not trade, that's bad. Man, they could go for the RB here and RB on C, do a clean Zac.
Is able to reply in
But
kind. Player
Guess
now
not.
here at the hands of Zeta Division with 10-10 wrapped around the back, and it has not been red. Now he's known. Relay.
Alright, that was nice. 10-10.
Back behind
Gets
the
it again.
box.
10-10.
Spotted. And 10
Okay, that's good, man. That's good.
fish him out.
Kid is confident, bro. I like that.
10-10 situated here.
Oh,
Window,
10-10.
ready for the peak.
He missed the shot.
And it's not quite connecting. Goes in for a little bit more than
Picks and
it
more
was.
picks every
So,
time.
Still not going to be fouled, but now time is starting to do
You got rolling tender 2, rolling tender 2.
On speed, is able to go ahead and get into position. Pops
Yeah, my
down,
friends.
and now is looking to just go ahead and mow them down.
I think this is over.
Through, though,
Unless they won't win this
Tier
2v5.
5. Away for the rest of the squad.
Yeah, Fun got in here on a massive lurk, so from the shadows for lurking to get the plant. But now, well, it's 5 versus 2. Pretty hard.
Oh. 2v4. XCL not expecting the reposition there, but He's able to go ahead and flush him out. Neural Tip is going to be invested here from Fung. He wants to try to clutch this one out, and he is so damn close to making it happen. Gets himself the 3K, just a hair away.
Gets dropped. Lion's share of the work from 10-10 in the beginning and middle of the round, but the real bait play to get the spike back over to
Couldn't see the last kills here.
Try to see what you can defend. I mean, that's
It was close.
4 from Fung that he tries to win.
Oh, actually awesome. Damn.
I know you got a double swing into me. C side of things, so 10-10 can rotate back over towards A. Meanwhile, Kai on the dimensional drift.
Okay, spot the Cypher. Was in big trouble.
Position here, Depp bounding around, has that shorty in hand there for a brief moment. Ping reveal, Kai has to exit.
Bro, look at them.
Into the side, the Rolling Thunder now going to be crashing across into the smoke. Goes
Man, how is the Cypher still alive?
around, shorty in hand, gets a ton of damage there on him, but cannot find the kill. Kai at the same time able to find XCL, takes him down with the Stinger at range. Clues. Bring out from the A connectors, able to find one, but King takes down Sugar 0, and now it's a 2v4 that Zeta themselves need to try to win. Drone chase forward, 10-10. They're in heaven. Vandal swap.
Haha, look at this guy, man.
Kai gonna be taken down suddenly, 2v3. Still a Stinger in hand here for King. 10-10 cutting some noise, goes back across, jumps up over the top at this time. Angles watch, taken care of, and the stun goes out. Clues does manage to fight back for one more kill, and he's gonna find all of them!
How has that happened?
Unbelievable! Clues pulling off the 4K. That's gonna be such a backbreaker for
What a god, bro. What the fuck was that?
HP. He's what is that?
15
Man, there's no way, bro. There's no way. What just happened?
See, I thought that Trace were just getting in towards the side.
Man, how is this even possible?
That's a weaponry. The Stinger's just roaring. A 1 versus 3. Take a
Bro,
look.
he was 15 HP.
Oh, what?
Yo, what is this reaction, man? What is this reaction? The fastest man alive, man.
That is absolutely
Carlo, my boy.
Zeta have been positioning and playing this round.
Aye,
Gonna be used. That does get to the catch here. XCL taken down. 10-10 dead as the op shot ends up whipping.
man, 3v3, Fang low HP. Oh, Spike is dropped.
The back of Psych though, and now
Bro, it's all falling apart for Trace again.
cleans up Fung, and suddenly this round is getting away from Trace. Kai all alone. A 1v3. The plant sticking to this one here.
Man, in Trace, who was on champs last year, they were looking good.
Isolate. Divide.
Now they Phage qualify for Masters.
Low on HP. Snapped with a headshot here. Is
Losing their map pick here.
Spots out Clues. Finds it, but then Depp strikes in from
Depp
behind.
to close it out, man.
That's
GG.
gonna be a 13-7 victory.
Welcome back, my friend.
Take down Trace on Trace's map pick.
Yeah,
That coach from Zeta always has style.
Despite the shenanigans in the beginning where the come through.
There we go.